Hello, and welcome to this week's edition of Referral Exchange Networking's Business Enrichment Series. As we say every week, it isn't always easy to compete with the big companies. However, you have one advantage. You can always be smarter than they are. No one can tell you how much of an asset, how much you can learn. So let's get right to it this week. We're going to talk about phase transitions and creativity. Now, creativity is defined as the tendency to generate or recognize ideas, alternatives, or possibilities that may be useful in solving problems, communicating with others, and entertaining ourselves or someone else. The key to most creativity is the usefulness of the end result. Now, the usefulness of a work of art can be kind of difficult, if not impossible, to define. However, we're in a business setting, and the usefulness of our creativity is pretty important. Now, another definition of creativity is the ability to transcend traditional ideas, rules, patterns, relationships, or the like, and to create meaningful new ideas, forms, methods, or interpretations. The words originality and progressiveness are often associated with creativity. Now, in this definition, the focus is on meaningful, which may be another way of expressing usefulness. Now, to be able to transcend or break the rules in any meaningful way, it's necessary to first fully understand what are the rules and what they govern. Understanding the rules of your profession will prevent you from wandering meaninglessly. To break the rules, you must first understand them. So, what does a phase transition have to do with creativity? Well, a phase transition is defined as a change between different states of matter. Now, real-life examples of phase transitions could be water changing into ice, or ice reverting back to water. Both of those are the result of changes in a thermodynamic parameter. In this case, temperature. Changes in pressure, volume, or magnetic fields can also cause phase transitions. Now, phase transition as applied to creativity means that basically creativity doesn't come easy. It takes some energy. It just doesn't happen. Something must change. Metaphorically, in our businesses, creativity could be the result of circumstances, such as a pandemic turning up the heat, which is one of those thermodynamic changes. We can also be pressured into becoming creative due to our competition. Volume-wise, if the marketplace is suddenly flooded with products or services like our own, to survive, you guessed it, we need to get creative. Researcher Douglas Hofstadter finds that the creative process can be broken down into 2 or 3 steps. Number 1, gain a deep understanding of a particular system and its rules. Number 2, step outside of that system and look for something surprising that subverts its rules. And yes, 3, use what you find as the basis for making something new and creative. Again, according to the researcher, understanding fully what we do also provides critical limitations. Now, it may seem strange to talk about limitations when discussing creativity, but they are essential because they give us a starting point and a shape to work against. Philosopher Daniel Dennett explains, if you try to start a creative effort from nothing, you'll end up with mere chaos. To be creative, you must give yourself space to fail. As Dennett states, the exploitation of accidents is the key to creativity. However, giving ourselves room to fail is hard when we're up against deadlines. As difficult as it may seem, if we want to be creative, we need to carve out time to do it. Or we can reach out to someone who's knowledgeable in our profession and have them do it for us. Two heads are better than one philosophy. To succeed, we need to stand out. Incremental improvements are great, but they seldom stand out. To stand out, we need to offer something different, something better, something creative. D. Hawk, founder of Visa credit card, said, quote, "The problem is never how to get new, innovative thoughts into your mind, but how to get old ones out. Every mind is a building filled with archaic furniture. Clean out a corner of your mind, and creativity will instantly fill it." End quote. All right, well, that's it for this week. I hope you got something out of it. If you'd like to talk about anything you just heard, or you'd like to know how you can grow your business by joining a referral exchange networking chapter, or even how to start your own chapter, reach out to me at raustin@referralexchangenetworking.com. That's exchange with an X. And be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel by clicking on the subscribe button in the lower right-hand corner of this video. I want to thank everyone for their attention, and I hope you have a great week coming up. Take care. Bye-bye.